Hey YouTube, gonna do a video a little bit different than some of you guys. I just hit 200 ounces. I've been doing this just about 10 months now. I'm gonna do my video a little different though. I'm gonna go through each piece and I'm gonna say why or what I was thinking when I did it. So here we just got a tube of Philharmonics. Pretty much some of the most underrated government bullion you can buy. Eagles, tube of those. Kind of a no-brainer. Easy to get. Everybody has them. Very well recognized. Carry a pretty good premium. The most generic of the generic. Oh no, he's touching the silver. The most generic of the generic. Buffaloes. I got all 5 for $100. That's why I bought them. 5 of those there. Sealed tube of Libertads. Pretty much my favorite government bullion. Some of the mintages are really low. If you get lucky, you can make a good buck. Trying to do another tube here of Eagles. I think there's 10 in there or 9 or so. Something I go grab usually. Every time I get paid, I usually grab at least one, along with whatever else my LCS has or whatever I'm into at the time. 5 Franklins. Yeah, I know. Around here in Chicago area, the 90% silver has a really good premium on it. You end up paying, a lot over spot, so I don't really buy too much of that anymore. Koala. I think that's an 11. That was just a throw-in on a deal I had. Half-ounce Taku, 2013. Good to have smaller stuff. Carry a pretty good premium on that too. Zombox, not a big fan of these. My LCS had them. I grabbed whatever they had left. I paid $27 for these, which is probably too much in my opinion. And I have more of those somewhere in this pile. Another Libertad. I pretty much pick these up whenever I see them. Doesn't matter the year to me. I usually grab them. LCS buy just because I don't have any. I try to have a wide variety. I don't tend to buy a whole bunch of anything just because I'm into it all. Kook, pretty good premium. Pretty good premium when you sell them too, so that's why I buy them. Well recognized, very good stuff too. Well made. Another Koala. I haven't even taken this out of the Amex package yet. That's a 13. And another one, still in the plastic. That's a 12. Which, I kind of like that one. Generic silver. Bought it because it was $2 over spot. My LCS sense has gone up kind of a lot since then. Sometimes, you can't catch anything for under $3 even for real generic stuff. The only reason why this one's in a plastic case and the other ones are not, it's a W mint. I don't know if you could pick that up or not. Yeah, trust me. Taku, my favorite. Argent Agent will let you know that this is made by Sunshine Minting. Very cool stuff. And that's on the case, not on the coin, by the way. Maple Leaf. I have these, a couple of them anyway. My favorite. I say that a lot, I know. Smiley Elephant. Very cool. If you don't know where they are or what they are, look them up. They're really nice. Pretty nice Morgan, common date. Gotta have Morgans. Another one that I picked up. Not as nice, but still not too bad. Real common date, 21. It's like 150 million of them were made that year, I think. Kilo. Yeah, I kind of bought this on the initial dip when there was really nothing to buy and the premiums were really high. And kilos were all the rage and all the kids were doing it. I kind of did it too. This was a tough one to buy. I tend to be on a more of a budget than a lot of the other guys. My family, we're very middle class, and sometimes money gets tight in the middle class. Pandas, I paid a lot for these. These overall to me are the most well-made coins that I own. Even more than the Perth Mint stuff. That's just my opinion. That doesn't mean anything. I'm really, really green at this. There's a Proof Eagle in there. I don't really want to open it, but it's in there. I think it's a 98. More Zombucks. I have 4 of these, which for me is actually kind of weird for not government bullion stuff. I paid too much for these, honestly. People are all over these, but I think the fad will soon come to an end, and they won't be selling for $35 on eBay anymore, so I might want to jump in on that. Mercury Dimes. Yeah, I don't have as many as Rocky, but like I said, the premiums on this stuff sometimes is unjustifiable. There's a really, really yucky maple leaf in there. I actually cleaned this coin. I know you're not supposed to, but it was way worse than this, and I got it for $1 over spot, so no big deal. Generic stuff, President. All those scratches are in the airtight, by the way. The coin is actually pretty nice. Generic coin, bought it because closest spot. Armenian, Noah's Ark. Pretty sweet little coin. See if I can pick up all the details on that. I know a lot of people are onto these now. I've had this since I first started stacking. This was one of my first buys of government stuff. I say first started stacking like I've been doing it for a while. Another half-ounce Taku. Love to have the smaller stuff. Couple of bars, Silvertown bars. He's touching it. Oh no, he's touching it. Very generic stuff, closest spot. They're actually pretty nice for what they are. I'm going to get a little small holder for these. Another bar. This was actually my very first silver purchase ever. So, no big deal. Bought it because it had the serial number on it. And along with that, I bought this the same day. Very generic. Everybody's seen this. Really paid way too much. At the time when I first started buying was in November of last year. So this was probably 32 or 34 bucks, something like that. Way too much. Another generic bar that's all jacked up. When they're not tarnished like that, they have a decent premium on eBay, believe it or not. And that's actually why I bought buck over spot. Generic of the generic. This was an LCS buy for $2 over. I had a whole roll of these that I sold to my LCS because I paid $11 a coin for these, and I'll do a later video of how I was able to do that when I bundled it all together. Slave Queen, it's actually a really nice one compared to some of the other ones that were in that same tube. But I sold the rest of the 19 to buy this. And like I said, I paid $11 a piece for them. I made money, and I got silver out of the deal. Sweet coin right here. A 2-ounce Libertad. 2012. Low mintage on these, and they have a really high premium. Really cool stuff, though. Hopefully someday I'll be able to double up on this. My ideas, anyway. Another 2-ounce coin that I have. Snake. I know a lot of people only buy the 1-ounce stuff and the half-ounce stuff, but this is a really nice one. I like it. I thought better value in this than the 1-ounce because the premium was roughly the same and you're getting 2 ounces. I know, my opinion again, but that's why I bought it. 2 more half-ounce. I buy all the smaller half-ounce, quarter-ounce stuff whenever I can. Whenever it's at my LCS, I try and buy it. These are both the same. They're both Silvertown. Generic stuff, but again, it's easier sometimes, especially if silver goes up like I hope it does to around $50 in the future. Everybody can afford these. Looking at the end game. 10-ounce bar. I actually traded some 1-ounce bars to a friend that I work with who got into this about the same time as I did. That's on the package, not the bar. And I traded him 10 ounces of silver bars for this, just because I don't have one, and he did. So nice bar. I like it. You're the Snake. Another Philharmonic. As I said, to me, the most underrated government bullion there is. And I probably bought this loose out at LCS or something like that. Another generic. The broken airtight. Closest spot. 96 Bulls. Greatest team ever. Serialized. And colored. I know a lot of people don't like colored, and I don't either, but closest spot. And at the time I was probably just popping in. Probably paid a couple bucks over. A really nice walk-in Liberty that I found. Walk-in half. In some junk silver that I bought. That I actually ended up trading later on. But pretty nice one. That's why it's not with any of the other stuff, because it's pretty nice. It's worth more than $7 or $8 that they charge you. We got another Maple Leaf. Highly recognized government stuff. Koala. I can't tell if that's a 12 or a 13. That's a 12. Very nice. Just bullion, but it's very nice. Generic bullion. No biggie. Closest spot. That's why I buy it. White Sox. Old Comiskey Park. My first ball game was ever at this park. I'm from Chicago, coincidentally, if you didn't know. And it's numbered, so another good reason to have it. It's probably just worth spot, but I like it. What do we got here? Another Libertad. This is an 85, and this is before the design change. There's a lettered edge on it. It says Libertad Unza or something like that. Really thick coin compared to the other ones. Really chunky and hefty. I love it. One of my favorites. LCS for 22 bucks when it was on the dip. Gotta love that. This is from Argent Agent. This was his last elephant. I would have bought a lot more from him, but they were gone. And that's okay. I love it when people are buying. Libertad again. You guys know why. My favorite stuff. 9/11 commemorative. Patriotic, so when I seen it I had to have it. Closest spot, generic silver. Another Kook still in the bag. 13. My latest buy, this is what put me over the 200-ounce mark. This is a loaf. This is a really hefty, really small, thick piece of silver, and I handle it. I like to handle it. I touch my silver pretty much every day. I couldn't get this out of here. That's why it's not in my jar over there. I couldn't open this airtight. But I probably bought it for $3 or $4 over. Which is a lot to me, in my opinion. Quarters, again, 90%. Some of them are actually pretty nice. I think the one on top's almost proof-like, but what do I know? Really nice stuff. I handle this stuff a lot. This is my hand silver. Expensive premiums, though, in my opinion. Engelhard Prospector. Everybody should have some of these. This actually has the eagle on the back. AppMex sells it for a little more than the one with the E on the back. Don't know if it's more rare or whatever. Britannia, bought this on the dip. I know I paid like 28 or 29 bucks for this. And to me, this is the biggest piece of shit coin that they make. It's so scratched up and marked up and everything else. After talking with a professional dealer, Argent Agent, kind of gave me a little insight as to why. And it basically is because they just, when they press them, they just let them fall into a, like a pile. Very disappointed in this. This was one of the ones I should have ended up sending back. High premium on this coin. It will sell immediately if I try to sell it. So that's not a big deal. But when you're paying a high premium, you want a high quality coin, and I don't feel like I got one there. A couple more Libertads. What do we got here? A couple of Maples that I got in a deal when I bought some other stuff. Fiji Taku. These I got from Argent. These are very cool. I didn't think I would like them, but I really do. Reverse proof Maples, and they have the Year of the Snake on there. Didn't think I would like these. That's why I only bought 2. I really do like them, though. I actually wish I had more now. Story of my life. What do we got here? This is some 40% that when I found it, I guess you guys would call it like coin roll hunting. There's 40%. There's 4 of them. I've actually tried to clean them and they don't come out good. A couple of Warren Nickels in there. This is a new buy. That is a 1/4 ounce, and I'm not going to take it out of the bag, but it's an Avon Award for Excellence in Sales. I paid $6 or $7 for it. And that's a Mexican coin. That's a 1/2 ounce of the praying hands that I have. Like I said, I don't really feel like taking it out. That's roughly a little over an ounce, though, of silver total. Very, very small piece of gold, but it was PAMP, and my LCS never gets PAMP stuff, so I wanted to show them that if they get it, I will pay for it. It's a gram, I know, and I'm really silver heavy. That's because of the ratio. The ratio, I believe, is like 59-to-1, and I don't find the value in gold right now. I will buy a lot of gold. It will more than likely be 10th ounce stuff. A lot of times when I buy like $40 to $100 at a time, usually only. Really nice dime. Again, like I said, I found this in some junk silver that I was going through. I bought off of a local kid off of Craigslist. Really nice. I guess around here a normal dime is about $1.50 to $1.80. This dime probably sells for about $6 or $7. Really, really nice. Not cleaned. Really nice. So I kept that separate. These say 10th ounce unzas on them. And there's all the way to 010 in here or something like that, I think. These are obviously not 10th ounce. These are 20th ounce Libertads. And some of these years are really, really low, and some of them are not. There's a few in there. There's a really nice dime on the back. I actually got this, I think I paid $9 for all of that, or $8. Worth it to me. I love the Libertad stuff. This was some LCS find, obviously. Just a single one, but I love this stuff. It's really nice. I think this is an 11. I'm not 100% sure. Yep, 2011. Nice Panda, though. Whenever my LCS gets stuff like this, they tend to hang on to it for me. I have a good relationship so far with my local LCS, which is always good. I bought a lot of this stuff on the dip that I'm about to show here, because when I was noticing on the dip, premiums were going really, really high, and some of the stuff like this was staying the same. So these are all LCS buys except for 1 or 2, and here we go. Graded MS6909 Kook. I think spot was 25 to 27 bucks, and all of these coins, all the 69s, I paid $40 to $45 for. So there's an 09. Let's see, 2010 Koala, really nice coin. Trying to stop some of the premiums and stop my stash from going down. There's a 2010. Really nice design right here, but it's only a 68, and I paid $35 or $40 for the 68. Which you probably couldn't get a loose one for 35 bucks. I might have paid 40 though. MS63, really, really common, 23. Don't know the number offhand, but I paid 40 bucks for it, and it's a 63. I don't have any other piece dollars. It's a really, really nice coin. I love to have these. but I'm trying to only buy AU, BU, stuff like that right now. There's a 70 Panda early release. I paid 50 bucks for this. I could have done worse in life, I guess. $29 for this eBay buy. I tend to only want to look at this stuff on eBay because I trust NGC pretty well, and I usually only buy from people with 10,000 or more positive feedback. I bought this on accident. When I bought this, the sticker was right here, and I could only see MS70 DCAM, and it was $40 or $45, and I was like, oh man, sweet. I thought this was a PCGS holder. I actually grabbed it almost walking out of the store, basically, and I got home and was a little disappointed to see that. Still goes for about 80 bucks on eBay, though. If it was PCGS, it'd be over 100. Yeah, I could have done worse, like I say. Really, really nice coin. 2011. 70 1/10 ounce. There's like 200 of these in the world. Paid a lot for it, considering it's only a 1/10 ounce, but I'll get it back in the end. eBay buy. This was kind of a last minute thing. This is one of my favorite Kookaburra designs. That's why I bought it. I'm not popping for that. I'm not repping for that guy at all. But nice coin. eBay buy from MCM, which is really good company if you guys are not dealing with them through eBay. They're really good. And I paid too much for this, but it's a really nice coin. And I don't have any. So, cool stuff. And let's see, what else silver do I got? Coming to an end here. Getting my BSO on. Trying to get a little jewelry. I think it's about 3.5 ounces of jewelry. And some designer stuff in there. That's kind of what I was looking for when I did it. This bracelet here is actually 950 and not 925. Some chains and stuff in there. But either be eBay sales or I'll end up giving it as gifts to somebody. Some jewelry, a little bit of gold. I don't know. There's probably $1,000 worth of gold or so there right now. Not big into the gold as of yet, but I will be. I'll be buying some 10th ounce stuff shortly. But there you go, guys. Really, really long video. Hope you stuck with me. New stacker. November, the Wednesday before Thanksgiving of last year, was my very first day buying coins or any type of silver